Hey everybody, welcome to our bathroom break. This is a little talkback show we like to do in the middle and at the end. Right now we're in the middle and we are not about to start playing again.
No, definitely
We're
not.
about to do the bathroom break.
I realized that my server profile was /I am loving my wife.
Yes, it was. And that's all it needed to be.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Back shortly.
I'm going to change this setup so...
Yeah, Skullie, you missed all of that. We were like going back and forth in general for a little bit.
Wait, what do you mean?
Oh yeah, that was funny.
I tried to summon you.
This was days ago.
Yeah, it was like a few weeks ago, maybe like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
That's why my name was I am loving my wife, because like I was changing my server profile to fuck with her, and at first it was like I'm hating my wife, or I'm divorcing my wife, and then she was like no, and I changed it to I am loving my wife, and I forgot to change it back.
Can't believe I missed the shenanigans. Sorry, gang.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. This is what I get for trying to live a balanced life on and offline.
No,
Shame
it's
on
good.
me.
No.
I'm trying to create a better like work-life balance. It's really
Yeah.
hard.
It's
'Cause
exhausting.
I'm like the kind of person that's like work, and then it's like I get home and I'm just like
Same.
so tired.
It is a journey with no end. There's never a destination to work-life balance, or really balance in life in any way. There's always
Yeah.
going to be something that you're prioritizing, and there's always going to be something that maybe you would like more of. And yeah, that's just the reality, unfortunately. But, you know, you do what you can.
Your wisdom is enthralling.
Thank you.
Well, I hope to find a new job at some point. So hopefully that will help because it's been like a big stressor for me.
Yeah, no, I mean, like,
Mhm.
there's different situations that are more difficult than others. Certainly,
I've
certain
been there
jobs
for
that are
like
more
2.5
difficult than others.
years. That's good enough.
Yeah. No, that's like the
Now I
average.
want
It's
to
like,
go and have a job that actually goes along with what I want to do, you know?
yeah, that's like the recommended, like, because like wage stagnation is so bad, like you really should only stay certain places for about like 2,
Yeah.
maybe 3 years before you find another job, because nobody
I got
gives raises anymore.
Yeah, I got exactly what I needed from it, and it's not like it's a bad job, but it's like
You're ready.
I just can't.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
moving on from Starbucks?
I hope so. Yeah.
Yay! What's your dream? What's the plan?
She's gonna come out here and work at the bar with me, and we're gonna get married and live together forever.
Oh, Josie, yay!
Yes, actually I'm gonna be driving down next. He sent me a ring in the mail. It was so romantic.
You sent me a ring in the mail.
Mhm.
proposed this to Nolan the other night. I said, I've been having love issues and you're having holiday issues, so come over here and love me and I'll make your holidays great. Know what I'm saying? And we'll just
Mhm.
we'll lavender marriage it, sort of. Except he's not gay.
Like a reverse
I was doing
lavender
something
marriage.
and now I'm all distracted.
I'll be gay for you, Joe.
Aw, wow.
I'll not
a
have
man who
sex with
likes
you for
women.
you.
A man who likes women and a woman who likes men get married, but it's just platonic.
It's just friends. That's so funny.
Do you guys think I'm like fun and nice and sort of we're friends? Would you say?
Girl, you already know the
Yeah.
answer. I'm not answering it again.
No, Joe, actually, I can't stand to be around. I can't even say it with a straight face.
No, please, I'm fragile. Well, I guess
tried
if
to
I had
text
to,
Joe the other day, you're so wise, but I
yeah, and he called me
mistyped.
wide. That was crazy. He called me wide, and I went, and then he edited it. And I was like,
Vile.
what?
Vile.
I like my trailer like I like my women. Ooh, double wide. Please
Slide.
focus.
I like my.
Take your time.
Oh man, those neurons.
Snarky comment uploading. It's uploading. The gears are turning.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Great power, 100%. 120. Guys, I'm
I was trying to decide whether or not to
Girl.
do trailer or something else.
Uh-huh.
Are you likening a woman to a vehicle? To a thing that does work?
Well, it's just a
Are
fun
you now,
game. Like
Nolan?
it's like an improv game. Like I like my whatever. Like I like my something.
I like my coffee like I like my men. Black tie, wearing a suit of real gentleman. Sick. Y'all ready?
Yeah, let's fucking do this.
Yeah.
Are you guys in love with me, would you say?
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, you know, I'm weighing my options.
Only the normal amount.
I'm telling everyone.
I'm so sorry. We'll
Oh,
continue in
shut
just a second. I must tell you, me and my good friend, Aubrey from childhood, were talking the other day, and we were like, if we had a nickel for every time that her and I have been involved in a friend group full of bipolar people that was more like an evil polycule than it was a friend group, we would have 2 nickels, which is not a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. Because we are just both the type of people to kind of give and give and give and give and
No,
give.
that's
and,
literally what I was about to say. 100%.
you know, like we're both just
I'm
like,
not being
oh,
an
fucking
evil
what, you need an
polycule.
arm?
My entire existence, Joe, I need to explain to you. My entire existence, my both 3, my best friend, my partner for life, and my mother are all people that give so much. And I have spent legitimately my entire life swatting away people that take advantage of them because they are like that. Because they are like it's exhausting. That's why I have no fucking patience for people. And it's why I don't really like a lot of people, because I am constantly exposed to individuals who see kindness and take advantage of it. And it's exhausting. That's like Nolan, really.
This guy. Yeah, and we were just like, we had a friend group in high school and then a friend group in college where it was just several people with bipolar disorder who were so emotionally entangled with us that it was truly more akin to a toxic romantic relationship than it was like friendship. And then when it fell out, it felt like a polycule breakup.
Yeah, that's a lot. That
No,
sucks too.
I know that this isn't the. I was gonna make a joke, and you were being wise. You take precedence.
No, you make the joke, and then we'll round it out with wisdom.
I was just gonna say, I know I'm completely aware that this was not the point of the story, but it does deeply make me want to be an intentionally evil polycule.
Can we start one?
Yeah.
Let's turn this toxic, baby, and then we'll be there.
Oh my god.
Remove all
No,
boundaries.
outwardly evil. We're like villains.
Like we're just evil on our own, and then we just come together.
We're evil together as a group effort.
I love that. I love that. Excellent.
We could be evil to each other a little bit for fun, as a treat.
As a treat.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that sucks, because like again, like I do have a lot of sympathy for people with BPD, but a lot of the people, I have a lot of friends with BPD, but almost all of them I met in adulthood when they had like already figured out that they had BPD and like had been like going to therapy and like, you know, on medication and like working towards like managing that. But I can't even, that I feel like is so much harder when you're young and you can't handle it all. You can't handle it all.
Yeah. Well, it's really hard being perfect, and not everyone can be. So, anyway, you guys want to play some Never Stop Blowing Up?
Yeah, I guess so.
Bringing up the fam. Oh no.
Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. I knew either that or Agoka's family.
Mm-hmm.
Shit is gonna hit the fucking walls.
You've only been here like what? Like a week or 2? I
A
don't
week?
remember what you said.
A week tops.
A week.
Well, the baby's a
I'm
week
going to
old,
get that
and I
medicine
think
man
it was like the
fired.
day after we got here.
Yeah.
Or killed.
I fuck with the medicine man. I don't know what's wrong. What?
Don't. He's incompetent.
Says what? Says according to what?
It's too whimsical.
As you see here, this is a very
Whimsy
special.
is not a. disqualifying factor.
If you meet a whimsical doctor and you want to be treated by them, that's on you.
No! I'm gonna put crystals up my butt or
Absolutely.
something.
No. Whimsy is not
But this
like
guy isn't
not
just
having knowledge.
whimsical.
Whimsy is
He's not just whimsical. He's whimsical and spiritual. And if you're both as a doctor, I cannot be treated by
but he
you.
also like can make a splint.
He's out of the hut. He made a splint.
Yeah, but you know,
I'm gonna get that man fired or killed.
I trust him.
Get fired or killed.
Then you're just gonna become the medicine woman.
That's fine. That's what I want.
You'll become the very thing
Give
you
me
sought to
power
destroy.
over these people.
I trust him.
You do trust him because you play him.
No, I was quoting
I like
Nolan.
him.
Ah,
Oh.
What do you guys think of the NPCs you've met so far?
I hate the medicine man. I'm gonna kill him or get him fired.
I love the medicine man. He's my favorite.
No.
Anything
I
else?
want him to be the new chief.
Lyra is
You want
too
Zoc to
horny
be
on
the
main
new
for
chief?
Qeela.
No, the medicine man.
Oh, the medicine man. Oh my gosh.
Lyra is great, but Qeela is absolutely exhausted by her after a half hour.
Screaming.
Stop it, you're me. Stop being me to me.
No,
You guys both have mean nurse energy.
No, I love it.
Yeah.
I love it so much. I think it's funny
I'm
too.
concerned that.
Go ahead.
No. You were speaking. I thought you were done. Go.
I like the idea that Lyra is a little bit more energetic and bubbly, and Qeela is a little bit more like sardonic and like maybe a little more reserved. I think they make a fun pair. I'm excited to see that.
We
develop.
are secretly just two broke girls.
Yes.
Actually.
I'm screaming. I like Waga.
Nolan, say your piece.
I'm concerned that my wife only loves me because I'm the only man that she knew.
Oh no!
Ooh,
That's
Zoc.
so real, so fast.
Wow.
Ooh,
Zoc
let's
is,
talk about it.
Zoc is insecure. Interesting.
This 6'5" Hulk of a man is insecure.
Isn't that always
It's
the
not
way,
my-
though? Isn't that always
It's not
the
my
way?
fault.
Mhm.
I told her she could get better than you.
Ooh.
I'm screaming. Oh my god.
No,
I-
I mean, yeah, it was kind of like, it was like the perfect kind of setup. Like, here's
Mhm.
this guy your age. Oh my gosh, he's single.
Saved your
doesn't
life.
No one else around.
Wow,
Oh
you're
no.
alone? And there's someone to emotionally attach yourself to? Oh
Mhm.
my goodness.
Oh my
Which one of
goodness.
these? It's gonna be like the artsy dude that works in the art hut and like.
He's gonna have a surfer voice.
What's
Mhm.
Well, she seems
No,
like
like.
she was interested in the idea of like doing a date or whatever. So it doesn't
Ah,
seem like
dude,
she's
I'm
like,
right.
God, I hate that guy now that I've met real men. Like,
No, yeah.
No, yeah, even if it's an irrational insecurity, I like that we're exploring Zoc's like inner thoughts.
I'm a rake, I'm 5'2", and I love throwing a rock at a tree.
Mhm.
we're gonna go
I spend
watch
my
rock roll
time-
downhill again.
Oh my god, if Zoc turns into a bro
I watch
from
every
being in Village,
sunrise.
Olga is gonna bring the wrath of 1,000 thunderstorms upon this man. Like, she has no patience where she goes, I did not take many years to raise a good boy just for him to be corrupted by this stanky town.
Once a moon, I
So-
have art time with the kids. And I just let
Yeah.
them paint on the walls.
I host like.
They need to learn how to express themselves to be better people.
Wait, I love that though.
I host storytime sessions with it's kind of like a book club with all the like housewives, just like to get away from their like everyday lives and whatnot.
What do you guys think of all the NPCs that I gave you?
I love
Love.
Waga so much. I love that she's a bitch. And that is really important to me, and I'm really appreciative that you gave me that. That's such a gift.
Yeah.
I think
Anytime.
Olga
Truly.
feels validated, truly and completely, to surrender herself to her most base, not unhealthy, but like her most base bad behaviors for the first time, I think, in her life. So we'll see how that changes her. But I do think it's nice for her to have like a confidant that has shared clearly similar like life experiences with her.
Real quick, Olga grew up, like, there were other people around, but her family was still pretty secluded. Did she get shit talking from her parents?
I think she got. Oh well, yeah. I think short answer yes, but I think like, I think she also
Different
just
kind.
like was always very cynical, like just kind of continued to be cynical. And I think when you have someone like Brug who is so positive and is constantly saying the positive things that like you need to say to yourself to like survive, like you can't just be a cynical person on your own, like you'll fucking kill yourself. Like if you have someone in your life who is constantly saying the positive things, you're not going to have that inner dialogue. So the fact that she had Brug there, she could kind of like, even though he would sort of
Be as
chastise
awful
her.
as she wanted.
Yeah, and but also like I think he would chastise her to a point, but also like at some point Olga's just Olga. And you know, she has that cynicism, she is jaded, she is suspicious. So yeah. Does that kind of answer your question?
Yeah.
So we love Waga. We like Lyra, but she might get annoying after 8-hour shifts.
30 minutes. 30 minutes of talking and it's done.
Zoc, do you like Gron?
Yeah, I do. And I think it's also like functionally a really good like juxtaposition in terms of like this is the Ash like village man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like I fear that Zoc is like I still feel some separation from like that personality in this kind of like he's not that, like he's very involved and very cave like oriented still. So
I also love how you just perfectly mirrored like the modern man's inability to like really make his own friends, and it's like, oh, you're like my wife's best friend's husband, or like you're the father of
yeah,
my
that's
kid's
hilarious,
friends or
yeah.
something, like sort of the friendship by by association versus like actually taking interest in a person, where it's like we have some overlapping interests, but we kind of just sort of exist parallel to each other in a lot of ways.
In
I think
tandem,
that's so
yeah.
funny. Yeah.
Right. I mean, you guys are perfectly matched almost within the quiz family. Nala has 2 friends. Oko there's also a baby in the quiz family. Xena and Tuga, Gron, and Zoc. They don't have a teenager. They don't have a Hoku. But yeah, like your friends or another married couple.
Yeah.
And then Nala has met one kind of strange girl that's not submitting to her will. Didn't even meet her, just saw her from a distance. And has her normal army of followers.
She's tearing it up.
Tearing it up.
Nala wreaking havoc like she's in a fucking like
Dude,
like
she's in
Tom
her
and Jerry
element right
cartoon.
now.
She's like the leader of a fucking prison.
Jailbreak!
It's so good.
Yeah. And then Olga, you also have someone that you and Waga both mutually hate. This Nara. This perfect grandma, who's Lyra's mother.
Fucking bitch.
Blech.
Who's the name of the perfect mom? The mom that's like, oh, like I remember.
Her name is Vela.
Tuga. She's the perfect mom.
got it.
Yeah.
That's true.
Her name's Vela.
Vela
And
Nara.
Tuga, from listening to Vela talk about herself and her family all the time, Lyra is her sister and Nara's her mother.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm so excited.
And I think with Xena, I think that Tuga finally
Or
got,
let
like,
me sorry, I want to redline what I just said. She is married to Nara's son. She's not Nara's daughter.
Oh,
Sorry.
so Vela is Nara's daughter-in-law.
Yes.
Are Vela and Lyra sisters? Or they are
No.
sister-in-laws? Okay, got it. Okay,
In-laws,
perfect.
yeah.
Got it.
You guys have not met Vela's husband.
Oh, I hope he's a dirtbag. I hope he's the worst fucking person in the world.
Anyway,
Yeah,
go
so
ahead,
I
Josie.
actually invented rock roll. I took a rock and I
Well, like,
saw it rolling and I just kind of watched that
well, like
for like a
those
day.
those mothers who are like, oh my gosh, like my life is so perfect, blah blah blah. Their husbands.
Motherhood is an effervescent experience.
Yes, they are always these rich white bitches whose husbands are useless fucking potatoes who do nothing, and are. I can't wait. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for the
dream of
message
homesteading, but like
find femininity.
pre-abolition homesteading.
Yes.
It's like, oh, you're a bad person.
Yeah. Oh, you're a white supremacist? Question mark.
Yeah. Oh, you're a wasp.
You might
You're
be
a wasp.
You might be a Nazi secretly, like, or not so secretly. Who knows?
Like you might not realize this, but you're actually the worst.
You're actually the worst.
And so their family name is the Bale family. And
Listen, I'm trying to
you guys have
bail
met
Christian.
this family. Again.
you guys have met Nara, the grandmother. You have not met her son, but you have met her daughter Lyra. And you've met her daughter-in-law Vela.
It's gonna be her son. That's what it's gonna be. That's who it's gonna be.
Who?
The Tuga's mistress.
Tuga.
Oh, her new lover.
Oh my god.
And then Hoku has met their daughter Qeela. Qeela was that
The perfect one.
the wonderful artist who everyone in town wants to date her.
Oh my god.
So
I'm so here for this sitcom that this has now become. I'm so here for it.
And you guys have not met any of their other children yet. Tuga, she also has a newborn. Balo is her newborn's name. Or not newborn, because she misses the newborn phase. She has like a little toddler. Yeah, there's two other members of the family you guys have not officially met yet. So that's the Bale family.
Am I the largest man in town?
You're like 6'5", so I'd say yeah, probably.
Who's the tallest
I
woman
just think
in
in
town?
theory.
The tallest man should be
Go ahead,
chief.
sorry.
Is that what you were gonna say?
Oh no, I was gonna say we could like militarize. We could take over.
We
Like,
can't.
we
could
Yes.
dictatorially.
Oh my god.
Don't be ridiculous.
We have a strength of will these NPCs do not.
I mean,
Start hanging out with your mother and sister, and you'll see that's already happening.
I was gonna say, I was like, if anyone's leading this thing, it's
Fair.
Waga and Oga for sure. They know everything about everybody now.
All right.
Blackmail, baby.
Are you guys ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Do you want to do your notifications?
Oh yeah.
Please. How
Stop
do I
it.
do
Don't
it?
depend on a man.
Do you
Google it.
have a Mac or?
I have a Mac.
Okay, so I did it by doing like Discord in the top left and like preferences, but it's just the general settings, like user settings, and then down in app settings there's one that says notifications.
Oh, hold on. Just 1 second.
Don't be
No.
bratty
Okay.
when you say
The
that.
shortness of Brad.
I'll put my
Tell me
arms
what to
around
do,
you
Nolan,
and
yes.
type away in front.
Are you kidding?
Yes, like
Okay.
this.
Okay. I'm on user settings. What now?
Okay, Josie, I like the skirt.
That
It's
skirt
cute.
is amazing.
Ooh! Oh my god, I'm obsessed with. Wait. Spin for me, baby. Spin for me. Wait, I want to see you spin. Spin, baby, spin. Oh my
Aw.
god, that's gorgeous. Oh, I love that.
App
You look
settings.
so cute.
Yup.
Like all of the
notifications.
best parts
App
of Art
settings. There's
Deco.
one that says notifications,
So beautiful.
Notifications.
and if you scroll down, it says sounds, and you can do individually or disable all notification sounds.
Oh.
Don't stop it.
Don't stop it.
I feel like a new woman. Somebody send a message in the chat so I can see if it worked.
Joe, you sound like you went to the fucking cliff to jump. Given what the cliff jumping that everyone's raving about.
Thank you. Did I mention that twice? Because you guys were acting like I said it many times.
Yeah, you did.
Yes.
What did I say?
The two horniest people mentioned cliff jumping, and so clearly it's a horny thing.
Do you have a desire to jump
One
off
of them
a
was like,
cliff?
maybe I should go cliff jumping or something. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Xena suggested it, and then
So
Lyra said her
One of them
third
said,
thing.
"I'm gonna go
Lyra
do
was
it."
like,
Yeah.
I don't want to learn a third thing. What would I do? Go cliff jumping?
Yeah.
And then she made
And
a
then
horny
Xena-
comment.
and then Xena said, I don't know, go have sex in a tree or jump off a cliff or something.
Having
Which
sex in a
you can't
tree,
pair those two together.
nightmare logistically. Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
But it was really funny.
I love
Consider
it.
this
It was
as
a great
fun.
line.
There's
Am I
going
being
to be an HR channel added to the Whispers of the Dice Discord.
we
There
do
will
need
be an
HR.
investigation.
No, don't.
Have you ever felt sexually harassed
By
by Joe?
I was
Nolan, you are the sexual harasser. What do you mean?
Listen, men can
You're
be
the
victims too.
instigator. I'm not
I
saying he's
am
not a
nothing of the-
victim.
just
I
'cause I-
sexually
just-
harassed him all the time. But
He did just sit up in his sweatpants and go crotch first towards the camera.
yeah. And I
right.
clipped that. I screenshotted it.
It's
Anyway,
it's
so-
Oh,
gone.
great.
I'm kidding. I didn't.
I dropped
screenshot your
something and
dick.
I'm searching, but it's
Or
gone. It's gone. It's gone. It's fine. Let's just go.
What did you drop?
Oh,
I don't want to say.
What was it? It wasn't like a vape or anything, was it?
No, it's just the plug on the back of my squirt gun, and I'm upset because now I can't use my
Oh
squirt.
no, that is a tragedy.
Stop! You're too whimsical for us.
Oh, that was so.
the way you
wholesome.
said I don't want to. The way you said I don't want to say it, I thought it was gonna be like my gram of cocaine. Like,
Mm-mm.
Oh, what is that? Is that a capybara?
I haven't
Is it a
dropped
capybara?
anything.
That's what I just said. Oh my god, he's so cute.
what I just said.
Duck! Oh.
We both said it at the same time. I think it was just a delay.
Oh, okay. The way I heard it, I was like, "Is that a capybara?" And then 2.5 seconds went by, and then he said, "Is that a capybara?" I was like, "What just happened?" Nolan.
Yeah, for me, I said it first, but like just by a second. So then you said that, and I was like, I wasn't trying to mansplain capybaras.
It's okay.
I want to make sure, does anybody have any evolution tokens that they would like to spend either for a group ability or for a personal one?
I think we just gotta chill.
I think without MJ
I
here
agree.
too, I feel like
Yeah.
Okay, cool. No problem. Well, let's talk about this session. What did you guys think? What are our thoughts
oh my god,
of it
You're
overall?
killing me.
I
think it was
loved
heartbreaking.
my little Qeela pep talk. I love her. I love Qeela so much.
Stop making me and my mom get along. Jeez.
I'm
I
not
didn't
even
do
joking.
anything.
Throwback.
Well, I think I just wanted to highlight. I think that I like where Nala's headed. I think now that all the adults are kind of on one team, so to speak, and they all are on the same page, I guess is a better way to put it, and they know what's going on with Nala, and at least to some extent, they realize that the issue is that she doesn't feel included anymore or whatever. And I think that Haley did an excellent job, like playing that and portraying that as being this kid who's trying to be really apathetic and act like they don't care, but it's because they care so much about what mom and dad think that they seem so apathetic.
I really think I'm starting to figure her out. So.
Yes.
We're locking in. We're locking
You
in.
play her so well and hurt me so much with it, and I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so good. The Qeela Nala friendship also is so important to me.
So cute.
I love it.
And I think that like Nala had a meaningful scene with everyone except Oga this session, which is good because you guys have gotten a good amount of meaningful scenes in season 1, but it's good to see Nala being able to connect with everybody. And you guys just really didn't cross paths with Oga this session. Oga was kind of doing her own thing, and that was kind of her journey, right? I mean, that brings me to, it seems like Oga is realizing she's old a little bit. And both with that like physical body check of being like, I can't go fix this. It hurts to walk up this hill. And not necessarily admitted that she wanted to talk to somebody, but you sort of in your own roundabout Oka way asked for help and went and found and talked to Boren and his wife and just kind of made some friends. You had an earnest conversation with a government official and asked him questions and he answered them and you seemed kind of satisfied with his answers.
You hung out with the mayor?
I know. Like, I think Oga specifically, like, her worst fear is being left behind. Not necessarily, like, forgotten, but, like, not being able to catch up anymore. And it's, like, the getting old aspect, the physical aspect, the mental aspect. But I think also just, like, everybody's like, living their lives now. Like, Zoc and Tuga are always busy. The kids are going to like school now and like jobs and like Hoku might have like a girlfriend and stuff. Like everybody's growing up. Everybody's growing up and she isn't there for for every single moment anymore just because we're not in proximity with each other. And I think the only person who like maybe might be in that stagnation that she is Qeela. And being able to like, hey, you know what? There's a hurricane happening around us, but we're in the eye of it right now, and it feels really good to not be alone. You know? And sure, finding comfort in like having dinner with the official and the chief. And I do think that's a big step for Oga too, because like when she first got here, really didn't want anything to do with these fucking people. But I think more importantly, like her realizing that Qeela and her have this like parallel journey together in Village where like they're just kind of being useful where they can, but they're sort of just doing the same things that they always have been, and everybody else is doing something new.
I think that segues perfectly into like the most forgotten people. Like take a church, for example. If a church was going to make a bunch of social groups for different demographics, the people that are always left out are unmarried, childless women. Right? There's always going to be like a social group for mothers. There's always going to be one for young couples or whatever.
Kids.
There's always going to be one for kids and for elderly people and whatever. But that like unmarried, childless adults, not really, right? And I think that like Qeela's finding some amount of purpose in being an aunt, and you know she's enjoying that. She's liking, I think, the medicine job and has made kind of a friend in Lyra. But it's just everything, like Qeela said, is leading her back to this. I could have had a life more akin to my brother. Whether or not that's what I truly deeply in my heart wanted, like whether or not I truly wanted to be a mother, I could have had the kind of more purposeful and community included life that he does. And I just kind of have to be reminded of Agoka everywhere I go because we didn't get that.
I think it's so good that Oga has started to accept this community, because that was like, dare I say it, Oga was Qeela's rock for remaining shitty about this. Now she is the odd one out for sure. For sure she's the odd one out. And also, both thank you and fuck you for springing my dead spouse on me.
Always,
Oh my
baby.
It was a
gosh.
beautiful scene. It hurt me so good. God damn it.
That was hey. Agoka is really a personal favorite NPC of mine. I think that their story is just so deliciously tragic.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, like she told Qeela, like they told Qeela, I was alone my whole life. My parents hated me.
Yeah.
My fire left. And you're here now, but I know how death works. You're the same age I am, and you're the one going out every day and hunting to provide for me. If you die, I'm alone.
Mm.
And I just
Agoka-
want to have a baby so that I'm not alone anymore.
Yeah. Agoka is the pin you pull for the sad grenade in this story. It is
Yes.
like just a
Yes.
burst of like, oh, like
Also,
right to
if
the
you
chest.
want me to make a metaphor, bring up Agoka. There's 7 metaphors on the horizon.
I can't
Yeah.
wait for that poetry.
What was it she said? What was it they said? It doesn't matter how much I eat, I always feel empty.
Screaming.
I don't know where that came from. That was crazy. Anyway, yeah.
Crazy.
And then I think Zoc and Tuga, you got your development and your storyline have always been intertwined for me. Because I was very interested in the very beginning, obviously, we had this dynamic where Tuga didn't feel like she was a part of the family. And Zoc was too scared to stand up to his mom, to force Tuga to be accepted into the family and to be treated like an equal. But then we got over that. And, you stood up to your mom, and Tuga and Oga became good confidants and friends. So the new issue that we're kind of experiencing in season 2 with Zoc and Tuga, and I think you guys are still intertwined to an extent, is what does your marriage look like when you've had to uproot your life, move your entire family miles and miles of walking while heavily pregnant, while your kids are creating mutiny, and where in all of that is there room for love still?
Mm-hmm.
And
Out
can
in the
they
woods.
still find it in themselves to treat each other with kindness and to help each other out and to be true partners in this family? And I've been trying to, while simultaneously nurturing that, I'm trying to separate you two a little bit, right? You guys have friends. You have confidants that are not your family members. So, Zoc, if you needed to complain about Tuga, you have people you could do that to. Tuga complained a little bit about Zoc.
Never. Ever. Don't even say that.
She does nothing wrong.
That's true. Tuga does nothing wrong.
And, you guys, like, we're angling for Tuga to figure out who she is beyond a mother. There's this potential that maybe she'll find out more about her family, maybe where they are. And we get to also play with who is Zoc beyond being a father and a husband. His dad made sure that he was a good man, father, and husband, but what is he like now that now that both of them don't have to work constantly just to keep their families alive and there's free time? What does Zoc like to do? What does Tuga like to do? Who are they beyond being parents?
Zoc likes, never mind.
He likes watching The Rock go down the hill or whatever you guys
Yeah.
have been saying all night.
The man cave.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, yeah. What are any concluding thoughts, Zoc, Tuga?
Yeah, I'd like to specifically apologize for the cliff joke. The first time I said it, it was really, really funny, but all the internet broke up and stuff, and then I repeated it twice more, and it wasn't funny again, so just want to...
No,
I didn't even hear a clip joke.
Thanks for that, Nolan. This is good stuff.
and my internet was
You're
like
welcome.
so bad towards the end. Like I was like lagging so badly behind everyone. I was like not knowing whenever I was interrupting someone or what. So it was like, oh my god.
Same. Mine's been bad all day.
And then I think
Clearly, we just need to all do this in the same room.
Yeah.
yeah,
Pull up.
I think
We need to do some in the
pull
same
up.
room.
I think that Nala's journey this season, like we talked about earlier, is just ideally the end goal would be to realize that her attention is not being taken away just because of this new baby, and maybe she can find this kind of kinship with her younger sibling like she has with her older. And hopefully when Hoku gets back, the idea and journey is she would like to be seen as more of an adult, but she needs to act like more of an adult. And finding that balance with earning respect and demanding it. So, yeah, if we don't have any final concluding thoughts, I'll end this bathroom break.
I'm really proud of myself for knocking Joe back with the "do you really think everyone was actually happier in cave?" line. Because I've never gotten that reaction out of you before.
Too painfully good.
But that's it.
Man. Okay.
I loved it.
Thank
Final
you guys.
thought.
Yeah.
They are claiming that this is the last time they'll bring back the McRib, so if you get it while you can.
They said that when they canceled it forever.
They say that every time.
So, thank you guys so much for watching this bathroom break. We might keep talking, we might not, but we're going to go ahead and end the bathroom break here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in session 3. Bye.